Dear Islanders, Britons, Argentines, citizens of the world, welcome to the channel. Today we will do a short review of the British captain John Strong. It is widely accepted that he was the first in landing on the islands. He spent and stayed several days in them. It is worthy to clarify something about the last video about Captain John Davis. The video seems to suggest that he landed on the islands. He was the first to sight and see the islands, but it's not clear, or we cannot confirm, that he landed on the islands. Some historians say he did it, but there is no conclusive evidence of that fact. Thus, the most proven man who did it was John Strong in 1690. It is documented. There was a gap about 100 years between John Davis and John Strong, and the watchers may wonder what happened in between. Honestly, in my opinion, nothing important happened. There are a lot of stories, many of them are only guesses, about Portuguese, Spaniards, Dutch, French, Britons, who sight the islands, but nothing conclusive. The others that were mentioned are the British Richard Hawkins and John Cook, the Dutch navigators Sebald de Weert, Southend and Limar. But this expedition did not land on the islands. Our focus is on the landmarks and milestones of the Falklands history. Thank you for watching, and I leave a short story of this navigator of the 17th century. Thank you.
John Strong, 1654 to 1693. He was born around 1654, probably the son of John Strong and Barbara Holditch of Totnes, in Devon, United Kingdom. In 1678 he married a widow, Mary Holcombe, who already had a daughter. He had no children. His career paths is obscure. It is not clear how his way as a seaman was, until he became a known captain. He was boatswain, and then mate, of the ship Welcome in 1680. Then, he became chief mate on the James and Mary in 1687. Whatever his career developed, a royal warrant in 1689 named him Commander of Her Majesty's Ship Welfare, empowering him with several missions: intelligence, seas authority, trade, and to rescue wrecked and sunk ships. The ship, the Welfare, was London-built, about 270 tons, with 40 guns and a crew of 90. On the 27th of January 1690, having been forced south, he sighted land, the Falkland Islands. John Strong made the first recorded landing in the Falklands Islands. It is documented in detail. He recorded in his logbook, "The inhabitants were exceedingly numerous. The penguins gave us the first reception, mustered in infinite numbers. They seemed to salute us with graceful bows, expressing their curiosity and good breeding." He also noted eagles and hawks, which, though they had long wings, suffered themselves to be taken up by our men. A young fox, Warra, was kept, until it jumped overboard. Strong sailed into a sound 24 fathoms of water, and 3 leagues wide. He entered in this strait between the islands. He named it Falkland, after Anthony Carey, 5th Viscount of Falkland, part owner in the Welfare. Later, the name was applied to the entire group of islands. The captain respected and was respected by his men. He was tough, the only man to hold out against the cold, and brave with presence of mind. Strong died at La Coruña on a voyage to the West Indies on the 11th of November 1693. He has a memorial at Port Howard, located in the West Highland. End of this video. If you want to support this effort, please subscribe to the channel and click on I like it or thumb up. Thank you. See you in the next transmission. God bless the islands of the South Atlantic.